Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Alicia, your psychic spiritual guide, here to help you create your hashtag dream life. Today's video is all about my favorite way to muscle test yourself.
So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your skin.
Muscle testing is literally the thing that I have used to lose 10 pounds in a month, to determine who I should be hanging out with, what jobs to take, where I need to go with my business, like all these decisions, because your body will literally tell you what is the best thing that it really, really wants. So if there's a method that you can use in order to ask your body what the heck it needs, this is it. And it's so easy. So let me show you 2 easy ways to muscle test yourself so that you can figure out what your body wants and basically get everything you desire. P.S. If this is your first time to my channel, hit the subscribe button if you like more incredibly helpful and useful tips like this to help create your dream life. The actual term for muscle testing is called kinesiology, and it's basically being able to use the body in order to determine what you actually want. I've been going to a kinesiologist for years trying to help improve my health, and it was wild because when I was trying to stay in shape or whatever, I was gaining weight, I was getting all these this acne and stuff. It was just something was wrong, and yet all I was doing was eating super duper healthy, and I didn't understand why. And it wasn't until I went to my kinesiologist where she muscle tested me, so of course someone else can do it for you, and it determined that I was intolerant. My body just didn't want specific types of food. So once I figured that out, I stopped eating those and I substituted with other things that my body did want. And literally the weight melted off my body and I have never felt better. So needless to say, I learned how to do it myself because I wanted to go to the grocery store and actually muscle test each kind of food. So I knew, okay, my body wants this, my body doesn't want this, my body wants this, my body doesn't want this. So here are the 2 ways that you can muscle test yourself. We're going to go the easiest and then to the quote unquote advanced. The first method is called the sway method. So all you have to do is stand straight. I'm going to go to the side. And what you're going to do is you're going to first, one of the most important things, you always have to clear your mind and actually tune into your body, right? And what will happen is you can ask it questions. If you fall forward, then that usually means a yes. And if you fall backward, that usually means a no. But of course, you want to test it on your body first. So to test it out and make sure that you're actually primed and your body's listening to you, you can ask yourself a question that you already know the answer to. For example, is my Alicia? And you want to make sure that all of these questions are definitely yes or no questions, so that you don't confuse your body and your body can give you a very specific answer. So, for example, when we test, I'll be like, is my name Alicia? Yes, and I fell forward. So if I fell forward, that means I'm a yes. And then you can ask a name, like, is my name Bob or whatever? So, all right, body, is my name Bob? And I fall backwards pretty quickly. So then once you kind of have that calibration and you can feel what that feels like, then you can start to ask your body questions like, do I want to eat? Does my body want meat, for example, right? So then you can be like, okay, does my body want meat today? Yeah. So hard pass. I mean, I'm plant-based now, so that's fine. And then it's like, okay, does my body want more water right now? Does my body want more water right now? And that went by so fast. So I know I really need to drink water. So I'm just going to drink some water right now. The sway method is really the easiest because you'll start to sense it and feel it if you fall forward, and sense to feel it if you fall back. I always recommend the sway method whenever you're starting out muscle testing yourself, just because it's a lot more foolproof to get an accurate answer when you learn to calibrate yourself and either forward for yes or backwards for no. I will say this. Sometimes it is different for other people. So what you can also do to make sure to calibrate is you can ask your body, show me a yes. Very much like a pendulum. Like basically you're using your body like a pendulum. So you can say, all right, body, show me a yes. It goes forwards, right? So then I know that my body going forwards is a yes. Show me a no. Okay, so backwards is a no. But if it takes a while and you don't move forward or back, then that means that your body needs either more information or it's just like, I don't like, no, not either way. Make sense? It's just more of a maybe or a neutral. Okay. The second and more advanced way to muscle test, which is a lot less obvious, right? When you're walking the grocery store, like swaying back and forth or whatnot, is to use your hands. So let me show you what that looks like. Don't look at the chip though. Okay. All right. So you use your hands. It's very simple. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your left hand, your index and thumb, and put it into a circle like this. You want to create a close thing. Because I have nails, it makes me looks more like an eye of a little bunny rabbit. But anyway, then you're going to take your index and thumb on your right finger and you're going to put it through the hole. Yes, that's what she said. Okay. Now, here's how this works. This is basically your signifier as far as whether your body wants it or not. So what's going to happen is if your body feels like it's a strong yes, then it's going to stay closed. So when you put your fingers through and open it, it's going to be really strong and hard to open this. So it's a closed circuit per se, right? If your body doesn't like it, if it's a no, or it's just like your body's like, I don't like this at all, then it's when you ask your body, hey, do I want this? You're going to try and open this circuit and it's going to just pop open because your body is weak. So in an easier way to say this, especially with fingers, the stronger the circuit is when you say a yes, the stronger your body's like, yes, give that to me now. It's a very strong signal, a strong circuit. It really strongly wants that thing. If it's when you push your fingers apart, if it's like a little bit of resistance, but like that, it's like, then it's kind of like we would suggest not to, but we would prefer not. And of course, if you're, for example, sugar, you can always test it with sugar because nobody's body likes sugar. If you go, can I have sugar? It's an immediate no. Like there's no way that you can even keep your fingers together. So you try to keep this together and you don't want to like squeeze it so that you're having like, muscle spasms, but you want to hold them together pretty firmly. So again, this works the same way where you put the two fingers together, you take the other hand, index finger and thumb, put it through the loop, and then you ask the question. Again, calibrate it. So close your eyes, tune into your body and say, okay, body, is my name Alicia? Yes, very strong. I'm like trying to pull it apart. It's like, it's very strong. All right. Body, is my name Bob? No, it's like, I can't even keep it together if I try. Bob. Ugh, I'm literally trying. It's not working. All right. Should I continue to eat a plant-based diet? Yes, very, very, very strong. All right. Does my body want red meat? No. Now, so you can play with that, right? The danger with this part of it is the fact that a lot of the times people can't tell. They're like, oh, but I got it, or but I didn't get it. So let's discuss troubleshooting in a second. Now, here's another, I guess this would be option B of this second way to do it with fingers that some people use and it works better for them. So instead of having to put your hand through this to see, a lot of the times people will, again, put one in a circle and then make, a link, right? It's kind of like a link, but you're still going to try and break this bond or this bond, right? So if it's strong, then it should be steady. And then if it's not strong, or if your body, or if it's a no, then it'll pull apart, right? Versus strong, not strong, right? So that's the other way that you can do it if you want to try that one out as well. Let's talk about some troubleshooting. A lot of my friends and clients that I've shown this to sometimes get a little bit too in their head and they're like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. So whenever you feel like that and you're like, wait a second, but I did it, I don't know if it's right or not. One of the biggest things that you need to go back and do is, number one, clear your mind, right? So that just involves like closing your eyes, maybe taking a deep breath in, release, right? And then tune in and like have the intention of really wanting to talk to your body and communicate with your body, right? Then the other thing is to recalibrate. So you can re-ask those questions and say, all right, body, please show me a yes. Strong. Okay, body, show me a no. You know what I mean? Whatever. Show me a no. And it's still strong. So when that happens, then you're like, okay, I need to shake this out. So you can either go back and do the sway method to make sure, or you can go, okay, why are you giving me a yes instead of a no? Do you need to be recalibrated? Yes, I need to be recalibrated. So to recalibrate yourself, what you need to do is you need to then really, really sit there and communicate with your body. Again, that can be jumping up and down. That could be going and taking a shower. You can use selenite. You can use sound healing, just to kind of like clear up whatever disconnect is happening that's confusing and not creating a clear channel between your mind and your body. Then once you've done that, we'll just right now, we're just going to use this selenite wand that I have. So let's just clear out my circuitry real quick. It's so funny how that happened right when I was troubleshooting, because usually I don't really have to calibrate, but for the purpose of that, perfect. Okay, am I now recalibrated? Yes. Okay, show me a yes. Strong. Okay, show me a no. Perfect. Okay, so I am literally trying to keep it together. Show me a no. I'm trying so hard, but it won't, right? Good. Thank you. Thank you, body. Thank you. So, and again, it's a lot about intention. Ask your body, all right, body, is my name Alicia? Strong. Okay. Body, is my name John? No. Okay. Body, should I hang out with this person? No. So this is what I love about this, right? You can use this for foods that you need to eat. I literally did that for like 3 weeks and lost 10 pounds just by asking myself, okay, what do I want to eat right now? And then you can even take the food that you are eating, hold it, like have it touch your body and ask, do you want, like, body, do you want this water? And it's a hard yes, right? So that's another way that you can do it too. You don't have to just think about it. You can actually take the object, put it to your body and hold it and see if your body likes it or not. This also goes with crystals. It doesn't have to just be for food. I mean, it's my favorite way to lose weight, but obviously do what feels healthy. When you go crystal shop, like, sometimes crystals are really gravitating towards you. So you're like, do you want to come home with me? Or ask your body, does my body want this crystal? So you can like take, this one's like a beautiful pink opal. You can hold it to your body and be like, okay, body, do you want this? No, it doesn't need it today, but thank you so much for the warm hugs. And then, so, she can go back on my desk, right? For example, like my smoky quartz, let's see, body, do you need the smoky quartz today? I can already feel the surgence of energy, but it's a strong yes. So if that's the case, and I want this, then I either might like put it on my person, carry it around with me, make sure to put it where it needs to be, et cetera, et cetera. You can also use this with people. So let's say you're trying to date because it's Libra season and everyone's trying to get cuffed right now with their soulmate. So it's like, is he my soulmate? Is she my soulmate? Are they my soulmate? Like whatever. And so you can ask your body, right? And now you don't even necessarily do this next to them. You can, I just personally wouldn't, but you can But you can even just think about them like, body, is this person that wants to date me, my most aligned match, or like who I should be dating right now? And you can get an answer, a yes or a no. And that will really help you suss out like, okay, even though maybe your mind might want it, or maybe it's like your inner child might want it, or it might be a past trauma that might want that person, that relationship, that whatever. If it's toxic, your body's going to tell you it's toxic. I don't want that energy in my life. And then you then do with that information what you will. Of course, you have the choice whether to continue like to eat those foods or not. But I have found in my experience that when I do use the muscle testing, sometimes my body does want McDonald's French fries. Okay. Which makes no sense when you're like, wait, you're plant-based, like I eat organic and vegan, like, but when I do go and eat those French fries, like I ask my body first, like, body, what do you really need in this moment? And like, I get the download because, using my psychic skills from, saying like, I want McDonald's French fries, which made no sense to me. This literally happened the other day. And so I was like, okay, I asked my body to triple check. It's like, is this the healthiest thing that you need right now to get to your optimal level of health, right? Like will these French fries from McDonald's bring me to my optimal health? And I asked my body that, and then I'm like, and then it was like a very strong yes. So I just went there and I got the 2 for $3 and we were done with it. This is what's crazy when you start to honor. This is really what it is. The whole point about muscle testing is about honoring your body. Your body, as I'm sure you've heard a lot of times, it's your temple. It is your only like meat sack that you have for this lifetime. So the more that you take care of it, the more that you can do wonderful, fun things with it, right? As you honor your body and listen to what it really needs and give it what it really needs, it might be sleep. It might be more yoga. It might be more time outdoors. It might be needing more sunlight on that natural vitamin D. There's so many different things. It might be music. You could be like, oh, should I listen to this guided meditation before I go to bed? Ask your body. Your body will tell you what it needs, especially if you specifically ask, like, what is going to help me manifest my best life, my desired life, or what's going to help me get into the most optimal like health and shape of my life, or what is going to be the thing that's going to make me the happiest, make my body the happiest, make my soul the happiest, make my mind, my whole life the happiest. And then when you're really setting that intention and being specific about that intention, when you ask yourself and ask your body, you will get a clear answer. Your body knows what it needs in order to perform at its best. It's just all of these supposed limiting beliefs and like, trodden traumas and stuff like that, that does end up weighing us down and keeping us stuck. So try that out on your own. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you need help, I'm happy to troubleshoot it with a follow-up video. And then, of course, readings are open and coachings as well. So if you really want a step-by-step specific action plan to be able to get into your optimal health, meet the love of your life, and get all the money you want and more, then, of course, links are down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you found this helpful. And again, I am sending you so much love and hugs. You really, really can create the life that you have always wanted to live. And muscle testing is one of the easiest ways to help you navigate to get there. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
So give me your all. I'll take it to my